Okay, so where to start? In the development of a pricing strategy for really many products, but technology specifically, and today, Internet of Things that we're talking about, is to really start to define key pricing strategy questions or key questions that you need to have answers to so that you can start to build up the framework of your pricing strategy for the IoT technology. So there's about 9 different questions that we've developed over time that really get at the heart of the matter of what we need to understand as we're moving towards developing our pricing strategy and going to market. So certainly, what is the financial value of the IoT solution? So big question. There may be certainly different value propositions dependent on the market, dependent on the customer, dependent on the scale of the solution that's applied. So it's naive to think that this is a simple question to ask. So we're going to introduce again some concepts to see how we best address that. What are the potential use cases related to understanding what the financial value of the IoT solution is? We need to understand, do different customers apply or potentially apply our solution in different ways? Do they have different use cases? Do they produce different things with our technology? Are the things they produce for one customer more valuable to their customers than for another? We need to really understand that value chain from our customers going out on how they use our technology and get the return from our technology. What are the potential customer segments? So again, very related to the use case, but this might be by market, it might be by industry type, it might be by size of customer, and it might be by, again, the use cases. So understanding what are our customer segments is very important in the development of a pricing strategy for any product or service, but specifically for IoT technology. Which customer segment would likely capture the most value? I alluded to that earlier with the use cases. So we need to understand how they use it, but certainly how do they capture value from the application of our technology. Which customer segment is most likely, most willing to adopt and pay for our technology? This is very important in understanding how do we go to market? Where should we prioritize our time and effort in this complicated transaction? There's a lot of education that will likely happen with the customers. There's probably limited resources and communication to our customers and hands-on selling to our customers. So we need to understand if there's differences in use cases and differences in value that would be captured from our customers, we can prioritize them and understand, is one group more willing to adopt and pay for our technology than another? We certainly might scale down to other use cases and other customer segments that don't capture as much value or are less willing to pay, but we want to start and launch with the customers or the customer segments that are more willing to pay. We want to price to that segment of the market as we go and launch our new technology. With our technology, are there differentiated offers that can be created? Is it one size fits all? That may be a challenge as we try to scale to other types of customers. Are we able to configure the solution in ways that it's differentiated and creates value at differentiated rates for different types of customers? So again, a big question and complicated to answer. Can the offer and pricing fences be created to define these differentiated offers? So it's great to say maybe we can configure the offer in different ways so it's attractive to one set of customers and not attractive to another set of customers. But do we have the capabilities to understand what that differentiated value would be and how we should price for it? Do we have the capabilities to execute that as we go to market? Are our internal systems capable of pricing differently for different customers under different configurations of the solution? And what is the optimal pricing structure or model? So I'll be talking a lot about the pricing of the transaction, if it's a capital expenditure, and across the spectrum to a purely OpEx or operational expenditure. We need to understand, how do our customers want to conduct the transaction? Do they want to purchase it in a conventional manner? Do they want to license it, lease it, subscribe to it? So that's another big question to answer as we go to market with the Internet of Things. It gives us the capability to do monitoring ourselves around usage and employ different pricing models. So we want to leverage those opportunities. And with employing different pricing models, we may be employing different pricing metrics. It may be from the software industry, often it's a license and a price per computer, per person, but within the equipment manufacturers that might be employing IoT solutions, it may be per unit produced, it may be per square foot of the facility all kinds of different metrics may be applied. This is where we need to start, is defining what is our key business questions that we need to answer that will feed into our pricing strategy. They may differ across different types of solutions or types of business, but basically this is the essence of what we need to answer.